Greetings to everyone that is watching this video now, especially to my SMQ 3033 lecturer, Dr. Raja Farah. Today I would like to introduce to you guys an application, a mathematical application that is very easy and convenient to use, and it will make your life so much more easier. The application that I wanted to introduce to you guys is SymbolAb. SymbolAb is basically a mathematical online question solver which was launched in 2011 by EQS Quest Ltd. I would like to highlight that SymbolAb is not only available for Androids in Google Play Store, but also available for iOS users in Apple Store. And also we can actually surf SymbolAb website, that is symbolab.com, on any Google's maybe such as Google engines and the others. Basically, in this video I would like to show you how to use SymbolAb. As you can see here, SymbolAb, in the SymbolAb apps, there is actually so many topics about mathematics, that is pre-algebra, algebra, pre-calculus, calculus, trigonometry, function and graph, matrices and vector, geometry, statistics, basically. But today in this video I would like to show you three things, that is function and graph, differentiation of an equation, and the basic maths can be calculated using this SymbolAb application. Actually, SymbolAb is pretty interesting because it can solve an equation. I would like to start my video with the question of a basic question of mathematics, that is, why is this SymbolAb application is very interesting, is because it can actually take a picture of a question from a paper. For example, let me show you how to. Okay, now you just have to press on the camera button, and then you just have to point your camera out to the questions, and they will detect the questions. Please click the button go. Okay, that's the answer that was given to us. The question was 3x plus 6 is equal to 9. So it gave an answer that is x is equal to 1. SymbolAb can detect questions by taking pictures and give you an answer. But there is some difficulty, because if you want a detailed step about how to get the answer of x is equal to 1, you actually have to pay for the Universal Pro subscription, which is very quite expensive, because yeah, nothing is free in this world. Alright, however, these apps, although we don't actually subscribe to the pro version of these apps, we can actually still use these apps, because these apps give us the answer to the questions. We can actually check our answer if it's right or not. For example, if a teacher gave us a question to answer but does not give us the answer to the questions, then it will make our life so much easier by knowing the right answer. You know that the steps of these questions that you did is correct or not. That is one of the benefits of using this SymbolAb application. Okay, the second thing that I would like to show you is how to differentiate an equation using this SymbolAb application. Okay, now as you can see here, there's so much mathematical topics. So differentiation is on the topic of calculus. So you just pick you just you just press on the calculus button, and then you get this. So you can actually type, if you click on more and go, there are actually so many topic on calculus, such as derivative, partial derivative, everything that we learn, everything that we actually learn. For example, if I wanted to differentiate an equation, I will just choose derivative, and then I will type in my equation. For example, if I have x squared plus 16x plus, no, wait, minus 4. Alright, just press go, and this apps will actually give you an answer to the question you type. Okay, this is the solution of the derivative, the question that wants the derivative of x squared plus 16x minus 4. So the answer to this question is 2x plus 16, which means the derivative of x squared plus 16x minus 4 is 2x plus 16. So once again, this Symbolab apps enables us to see the correct answer of a questions, which makes our life much more easier and convenient to know the right answer. What is interesting about this application again is they actually show us the graph for the answer. Everything that is able to do a graph, they will have a graph for you to see, which is very interesting because you can see here the equation of 2x plus 16 show us a straight line as you can see here. Okay, alright, now we're no longer using the symbolic application in my phone. However, we are using the symbolic.com website, which we can just search on any Google engine. Any search engine you can find. Alright, now basically I want to show you how to use the graphing calculator on the websites. Just click on the graphing calculator above. Actually, when we're using the website, it's actually a bit different. Alright, for example, what I want to show you is how we actually can see the graph that the equation we insert. For example, if we have two equations given and it wants an intersection point of these two equations, so right now we just have to plug in the equation. For example, if I have equation that was given as x squared minus 2, which is a quadratic equations that will give a curve, a parabolic equations, and another equation that is a line equation, that is x is equal to y. It will give us an equation that passes through the origin. As you can see in this graph, there is actually two intersection point between this equation. Why am I saying? From this graph that we have plotted in this graphing calculator, that we can actually find the intersection point. Let's see. This point right here, as you can see in the coordinates, it shows that this point, the first intersection point, is at x is equal to -1 and y equal to -1, and the second intersection point is at x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 2. So now you know the answer. It will be easier for you to know if you are doing the right things or not. for your calculation. Alright. In addition, you also get to know the minimum point of this parabolic equation, that is x squared plus minus 2. The minimum point for this equation, this quadratic equation is precisely. You can actually add more equations, and it can plot more graph. It can plot up to maybe 10 graph in one time. I also would like to highlight this method because why is SymbolAb app is very interesting. To me, SymbolAb apps is very interesting because it provides us with cheat sheet, which is, as you can see here, cheat sheets for algebra, derivative, integrals, limits, and trigonometry. For algebra, they have like this kind of, it's actually a formula that you can use or you can remember for your exam, for example. Okay, as for integrals, this is actually a formula that you can remember. For example, integrating 1 over x is ln x. That is something that you would want to remember to not make things so complicated during exams, which is very good, very it gives us so much benefits. The in trigonometry cheat sheet also, yeah, as you can see here, the Pythagorean identities, double angle identities, some different identities, all the things that we need to know before entering an exam. I think that's all from me in this video. I hope that this video has helped you in solving your mathematical questions. I hope to see you again. Thank you.